I'm going to write them down, I guess. See, darling, getting her in trouble. Maybe she is popular. Alrighty, so those are your exponents, the positive negatives of 2, 3, and 4s. So we're going to turn the paper over, getting started with our... Can I move this? Because you should have done it, right? COC. Yeah. Oh, no. Now, for example, number 1. Stuff is there, but I need for you to write down this formula. You need to know square root of A. There's a little number here called D. And the one outside is going to be called N. Yep. This is a formula that we're going to use to follow that. Now, when you rewrite this from the radical one, radical means what? The square root. That's what it means, actually. To rewrite this. Into a regular thing, going from here to here, what would I do? 8. Is there a number outside? No. So it's understood to be a what? A 1. So it's 8 raised to the 1/5. Because it is in the number outside over the other one. Are we okay? Yes? Now, when we look at B, B says square root of 10. What's up in the little thing?
7 over 3.
A 3 here and a 7 there. So my A is who? 10. My N is 7 over 3. Pretty simple? Yes? Okay, do the last one. So tomorrow you're going to have a worksheet where you're going to have to do this, because I'm not going to be here tomorrow and I'm just going to leave you a worksheet based on this. Unless you want some more work, I don't know. So when you rewrite C, what is it going to be? -3 over 8? Perfect. That's what it is. Questions? No? Are you sure?
But the 3 over 8 is like an exponent.
And it's an exponent, so it has to be little on top. But it's very little to do an exponent with this. But good question, Ms. Rita. And for example 2, guess what we're going to do? The opposite. So we go from A into the D equals square root of A. Putting the D outside on top of the little square root. And the N goes outside. So we're going to do the opposite for this one. So when we look at A, and I'm just going to rewrite it. And then I have B. 5 3/5. If you want to give it a try before I do it, go for it, please. That's what makes you who you are. But if you're not sure, wait until I give you the answer. Don't be, Miss, is it this? Is it this? Because hold your horses. Mande. ¿Qué pasó? Got it? You got the answer?
I kind of have a question.
Yes. Give me the answer.
No, wait.
¿Qué pasó? Chris is going to give you the answers. I hope he's right.
Okay, wait, why?
I don't think I can write like this.
When it doesn't...
It's kind of hard to write like this. It's really ugly, right?
Is it hard to write?
I think it is. I think it's
That was the first one. Go get it, Savannah, if you could walk.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you ain't here stretching.
Give it to Savannah.
Yes, give it to that crying.
Yes, it is.
Crybaby. All right, B. So the first one is the. Now, what is the proper name to say A when you have the 3 up in front? What? It's called a cube root of 2. Now, square root of 5, what goes outside? 2 and a 3. Just to tell you something, can you rewrite the same thing again but without the 2?
Yep. Like with the parentheses?
Yeah. This and this is the same thing. Because what do we usually call this thing? Square root. Anytime you don't see a number, it's understood to have a what? 2. So you can put the 2, but what I'm trying to say is what happens if you get a problem that doesn't have anything? You should know it has a 2. Dos. Okay? Next one. Give it to Rita.
Why are you timing it? Or
It's
recording
recording everything.
Why?
Well, do you see how many people are absent? 2.
Hello. So that's it. Records all that.
Yes.
Record your talking?
Yes.
It
Okay.
has to be less than 15 minutes. If not, it won't.
Okay. Ah.
I'm going to you because your hand goes.
Okay. It's 21.
Yes, you.
The square root of that. Shut up, Brittany. Shut up. Gosh. Brittany's always criticizing everything that I do. With the 9 over here, it made a lasso.
10 years later.
Like this.
Beautiful. Where's your parentheses? Actually, it's wrong.
Dang.
No. Excuse her.
Rita's the best.
This, I'm lying to yourself.
I was gonna try it. Now you made it ugly.
It didn't. Move the mouse. All right. So it is a 4 up in the front and a 9 in the back.
I would have right.
Are we good? Alrighty.
Gabriela.
All right. Example 3.
YouTube, you're Gabby.
Yeah.
Your friends call you Gabby?
Or yeah.
Gabby, she doesn't know.
All right. How do you rewrite this with the square root?
16. 3 divided by 2.
What goes where?
4.
What goes here?
He goes on the outside, so there's nothing inside.
Okay.
I still don't understand why we can't put the 2 on the inside.
So, can you take the square root of 16? What is it?
4.
What is 4 to the 3rd power according to the list? Because it has to do it without a calculator. Let's try.
It's 64.
So my answer here would be 64.
I'm confused.
I don't see why, sweetie. It's the same thing we're doing in example 1 and example 2. We're going from that to the square root. But now you actually have to evaluate. Give me what it's worth. Square root of 16, what is it?
4.
4. You still have a 3rd power outside. What is 4 to the 3rd?
Yeah, what about the
64.
The 2 is there. The 2 tells you you're just taking the square root of it.
What if I don't know
What
off
if it's
the top
a
of my head that the
3?
square, the cube's root of 4 is 6?
This is why we did a list in the back. Now, you do have a calculator, but that's the reason we did that list.
Oh.
Hello.
A 3, and then you put math, and then you push 4.
You could do that.
Or you just push 4.
Now, my recommendation when you plug them into the calculator will be that you always change them to little fraction ones like this one, like the one on top. That would be my recommendation, and I'll tell you why. So, first I need to rewrite this. So what does it become? 8 to the what?
8 to the 3. I mean, negative 2 over 3.
Negative 2 over 3. When you put this into the calculator, this is what you're going to plug in. 8, caret key, parentheses, negative 2, divide by 3. When you put that into the calculator, what do you get?
0.25.
0.25 or 1/4.
1/4.
There it is. So when we look at the next one, is it already in that kind of form?
Yep.
So C, we just have to plug it into the calculator. parentheses, negative 243, close parentheses, your caret key,
Or you can put the 2.
parentheses.
Do we have to put parentheses?
If you don't put parentheses, it's going to be wrong, sweetie.
Even on the 234, 43?
Well, just put it. How long does it take?
9.
Takes a long time.
Is that a 9?
Yep.
9.
Easy, but if you don't know what you're doing, we're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Oh, is it called a 9?
It should have been a 9.
And I got like.
Now, we're not. What happened?
Because you didn't put it in parentheses? Yeah, that's
Yes, the parentheses is very important. Now, we're not going to do D because it what? It's the same. So let's look at the bottom. Now, the bottom did say to use a calculator, and then it says to round to how many decimal places? 2. So first of all, the first one is the square root of 32,768 with a 5 here, correct? So how do I rewrite this?
32,768 over 5.
Raised to the 1/5.
So we just
Well, sorry.
Why is it not? Oh, never mind. Are we supposed to get 8?
I don't know. Did you get 8? Because 8 is correct. 8 es correcto.
What did we get for D on the last?
We didn't do it. Right there, sweetie. 32,768, the little caret key, parentheses 1/5. Now your B. 1974, caret key, 2 divide by 7. C.
I got a weird number on B.
Well, it's supposed to be a decimal. It's okay if it is. What did y'all get?
8.74.
8.74, because it says when you get a decimal, only 2 numbers after a decimal. Now, C, how would you rewrite it? Negative 8 to...
8 over 5.
Square root of negative 8.
Negative
no.
8. 8 over 5.
8 over 5, okay. So when I put this, anytime you have a negative number, put it inside of your parentheses and plug that into the calculator.
So I put the caret key.
Yep. So I'm not showing you how to plug it in, but it's the last one. I'm hoping you know. If not, I'm going to show you right now. But give it a try.
7.5.
Once again, put that in parentheses. Caret key, parentheses. 8 divided by 5, close parentheses. The answer should be
27.82.
Is this all we're doing today?